Hey guys, welcome back to the Marvel Champions matchup. Today we're going to have round 2 of the Sinister Moses with Spider-Man and Ghost Spider taking on Venom. Miles Morales has a recovery of 4. Has a response after you change his form, shuffle one Spider-Man card from discard pile to your deck. He's got a hand size of 6 or 9 hit points. Gwen Stacy has 3 recovery. She has the action to choose either shuffle a ticket to the multiverse from your discard pile to your deck, or get to roll ready George Stacy. That's limit once per round. She also has a hand size of 6 and it has 10 hit points. With the last game against Sandman, here are my thoughts. Sandman, I think he's a fun scenario to play with. I think he'll be a blast to play with Electro and the Power Drain module set. So I'm going to try that out with probably either Scarlet Witch or Star-Lord. That deck could probably burn through pretty fast. As for our new heroes, Miles and Gwen, yeah, I like them. They're pretty strong. You can, if you get combos off of Spider-Man Miles, his specials, that Venom Blast and the Spider Camouflage. If you get combos off of them, they are really good. Gwen, I like her interrupts, where you can ready your back up if you play interrupt card. So I think that's a pretty cool mechanism. Let's take a look at Venom. Venom has one scheme to attack. He's a symbiote. He comes in with tough and has vengeance, which is a force response. So after you attack and damage Venom with a card you control, you got to place one face down boost card on your identity. He's got 17 hit points per player, so 34 hit points today. His main scheme, leave us alone. We're going to play Venom 1 and 2, standard 1. The symbiotic strength, standard recurrent sets, and then one modular recurrent set down to earth, which is the recommended set. So this is our first run. This is what we're going to play with. And the setup is to put the bell tower environment into play. And quiet side face up, which is what we have here. So the bell tower, if there are at least 3 chain counters per player here, you got to flip this card. So for us, at least 6 counters before you can flip it. It has an interrupt with any amount of damage will be dealt to Venom by an attack. You may place that many chain counters here instead. Alright, so we have everything else set up. Let's go ahead and deal our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Miles will start off with swing in, strength, power within, field agent, Spider-Woman, and arachnobatics. Not a bad hand to start off with at all. Let's. I don't think I want to mulligan anything, actually. I might just keep that. Let's see what Gwen has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She'll start off with a web binding, web bracelet, George Stacy, Spider-Man Miles. Well, that's trash. Return the favor and Phantom Flip, so we'll just go ahead and discard Spider-Man Miles because that's nothing but a resource because we already have him over here. And so that'll be across the Spider-Verse. So with Miles, we'll flip him over and he's going to be on Spider-Man, so he's got 2 port, 2 attack, 2 defense. Champion Red Warrior has the Venom Blast special to deal 2 damage to an enemy and then stun the enemy. And the Spider Camouflage, which is a special to give Spider-Man a tough status card and to confuse an enemy. So let us spend 2 for swing in. Actually, before we do this, we got to flip this over. Jump on the gun here. So Leave Us Alone comes with 10 per player as a split threshold of 10 per player, so 20. Starts off with 2, so 2 per player, so 4. And advances by 1 per player to gain the villain phase, so advance by 2. As a force interrupt, when Venom activates against you, move each face down boost card from your identity to Venom, and then once you reach 20, the game's going to be over. So we'll go ahead and play 2 for swing in. Swing in is a hero action, so we remove 4 threat from the scheme, so that's going down to 0. And if you pay for this card using a mineral resource, resolve Spider-Man's camouflage ability. We didn't use a mineral resource, did we? So let's just put strength back. See, I got a habit of not reading the whole card, like especially these new ones, like spending specific resources. So we'll spend arachnobatics for 1, And we'll do field agent for 2. So there's our 2. And then Spider-Woman, we'll pay 2 for her because she's a 3-cost ally, 1.2 attack. She'll take 2 damage between attacks, 1 when she thwarts 3 health. She's a shield, web warrior, but we get to reduce the cost. We gotta do Spider-Man's camouflage ability, so he gets tough, and then we get to confuse Venom. So we get to reduce the cost of play Spider-Man by 1 for each confused enemy in play. So Venom's confused, so she'll actually cost 2 to play. Let's go ahead and have Miles attack for 2 to get rid of Tough. Spider-Woman, now we're not going to do anything with her just yet, so we'll go ahead and leave that as is. So Gwen, what will she do? We'll flip over. For Ghost Spider, she's got 1.2 attack, 3 defense. She's a web warrior and has dizzying reflexes, which is her response. So after you resolve an interrupt or responsibility on the event, ready Ghost Spider with limited bumps per phase. Let's go 1 for George Stacy. So he's a persona, 1-cost support. Events attached to George Stacy may be played as if they're in your hand. As an action, exhaust George Stacy, attach 1 event from your hand face down here to a maximum of 3. Yeah, so let's go ahead and that, and let's put Phantom Flip under there. Then let's go 0 for return to favor. So discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a treachery card and reveal that treachery, deal 5 damage to the villain. That's right off the bat, so the villain's going to attack. We're not going to defend. So he'll do 2, and 2 is 4. So we take 4 damage down to 6. We can deal 5 damage back. And we'll put that on the bell tower. Well, we're going to take a boost card. And then we will attack for another 2. Putting this at another 2, so 7. So we get to flip the belt tile over to a ringing side. So we get to increase all damage Venom takes by 1. If there's no chunk counters here, we gotta flip this card back over to the quiet side as a force interrupt when Venom's attack will deal any amount of damage to an identity. Remove that many chunk counters from here. For each chunk counter removed this way, prevent 1 damage. And because we didn't attack, we're gonna take another boost card. So that will be our turn there. Ready our cards back up. Spider-Man, we will pick up a double life, a field agent, government liaison, and a genius. Ghost Spider will pick up Spider UK, Plan B, that's 4, and Phantom Flip is 5. So this will go up by 2. He will attack Spider-Man. We're not going to defend because we're tough. So we'll do 2. There's that. No means. And then so he gets both these boost cards. We'll have to defend. he'll get another boost on top of that. So there's 3 and boost removal trying from the bell tower. It's 3, 4 common criminal, which gains surge, so you got to draw another card. Unstable sentence, which gains surge. That is not only surge. No, that's not surge. It's just boost card. So that doesn't happen. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3. So 3 damage gets taken off the bell tower. And then we get our counter cards. Spider-Man's a counter card. And Stable Sentience, which gains surge when revealed, give the villain 1 face down boost card. Then you get his obligation, keeping secrets. So either flip the alter ego to exhaust miles, remove the keepers from the game, or discard Gankly and Jefferson Davis from play. If neither was discarded, this way this card's going to gain surge and this card's obligation. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Then Ghost Spiders is a common criminal, was going to gain surge, is a 0 scheme, 1 attack minion, 3 hit points. As an alter ego action, spend a physical resource to deal 3 damage to the common criminal. If this minion was defeated this way, choose either draw 1 card or remove 3 threat from a side scheme. So it's going to get surge, we draw another card, and then we're going to get Body and Retort. Reveal that Venom activates against you. Each boost card turn face up during this activation gets +1 boost icon. Ouch. So he's going to attack again, and we can't defend. We'll have to defend with Spider-Gwen, I guess. Don't want to, but it's going to hurt. He gets another boost icon. He gets a boost card. And then gets a boost card for the activation, so another 3 boost cards. This is going to suck. So he's going on 2, and boost put and raise symbiote and play engage with you. So there's 2, 4, and another 3, so 7. That hurt. I should have played web binding. God damn it. Can't anyway because we have any mental resources, so it doesn't matter. So we'll move over. So let's see here. What can we do? Let's go. One, 2, 3 for Spider UK. So he's a 3 cost ally. 1 thwart to attack. Takes 2 damage when he attacks. 1 when he thwarts. 5 health. He's a web warrior. And his interrupt is when Spider UK defends against an attack. Deal damage to the attacking enemy equal to the number of web warrior cards you control. We'll just take George Stacy and exhaust him. And that's all we're going to do there. Let's see what Miles is going to do. There's not a whole lot we can do. Can't use double life because we don't have. Let's just spend 2 for Government Liaison, exhaust him. To reduce the cost of a shield card, so we'll play Field Agent for free. And then we'll spend double life for a Power Within. that's going to be it. That comes in with 3 counters. So after we change this for shuffle 1 Spider-Man card back to the disc, we can shuffle swing game back in. Should have done that first. Doesn't matter, I guess. So this will go up by 2, so 6. And then the attack will block with Spider UK, so we'll do 2 damage back. Plus 1 is 3 damage. And it's not an attack, so we don't have to put a boost card down. So 2, 3, so 31. So he'll do 2, and then the boost, so that comes into play. Reveal the card, so he'll get 2 rage counters. He'll get overkill, and after Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, you get to remove 1 rage counter from here. So it takes 2 damage. And then the range symbiote will do 2. We're not going to block that. Common criminal will do 1, so 3, so she's down to 3. And Miles, so he's confused, so he's not going to scheme. And that's it for that. So we'll get in the counter card here, counter card there. For Gwen's is advanced film's going to scheme. So he'll scheme for 1, plus 1 is 2. So that's about 8. Then Miles' card, he'll get webbed up, so attach your identity, force to interrupt, and you would hero would attack this card webbed up instead, and you're stunned. And then the counter moves over. And I never drew back up for Miles. So draw back on that website, Global Logistics, Spider-Man, Government Liaison, and Homeland Intervention. It's exhaust over. This will be readied up. Let's go exhaust him to get rid of webbed up, but we're still stunned. Let's go 3 for Spider-Man Peter Parker. So it's 3 cost ally, 2 thwart, 2 attack, takes 1 potential damage when you use those abilities, 3 hit points. Web Warrior requirement: you have to spend an energy, a mental, and a physical, which we did with Global Logistics, Homeland Intervention, and Government Liaison. So the Spider-Man attacks and thwarts, choose another Web Warrior character, rate that character. We can't, because, well, We can, because we're not engaged with the enraged symbiote, but she is. Well, let's give her a hand. Let's get rid of that enraged symbiote, and then I can ready Miles back up, and then exhaust Miles to get rid of stunned. And that's going to be it for him. Let's see. When we have under here, we've got a web binding and a Phantom Flip. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's hit. Take that off. We'll spend. One, two. For a Phantom Flip. So after we use a basic power, I'll remove 5 threat from a scheme. So that's that. And then we could use these reflexes to ready up. And then let's go. Discard powerful rebel ally. I don't think we have any. Okay, we use them as a resource. Now I'm going to spend 2 for a web bracelet, so I have to resolve an interrupt responsibility on an event. Exhaust web bracelet to draw a card, and next one for event, and then we'll just hit him again. Really, our hand. Miles will draw up. He'll get surveillance team, a web shooter, sky destroyer, and gold logistics. Ghost Spider will get genius, return a favor, bait switch, jump flip, and another return a favor. So this is 5. Venom's going to attack. We'll block with Spider-UK to deal 2 damage back plus the bell tower, so 3 damage. 28. It's not an attack, so we're going to take a boost card. So he'll do 2. 4 and a boost. Boost of disactivation of that attack against piercing. Yeah. So we had 2, 4 damage. And that will kill him off. The common criminal will do 1, so we'll take that. He will attack against Miles. Now we're not going to defend, so he'll do 2. 1 is 3, 5 is 6. Counter cards. That's just supposed to attack Spider-Man first, but I don't. Improvised weapon. So attached to the villain. Boost cards are increased by 1 as a hero action. Spend 1 resource of each type, the energy of physical and a mental, to discard this card. Gwen's going to get lashing out, so that comes in with 9 threat. It has acceleration icon, so we'll get an additional threat on the screen when it's still in play, and as a response, after Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, remove an equal amount of threat from here. And then we will move token over. So let's what do I want to do here? We'll hit for 2, so 3, 25. We'll take a boost card, and then we will play Phantom Flip, because we can play as this to attach to our hand, so we'll do that for 2. So Phantom Flip is a hero sponsor. After Ghost Spider makes a basic card attack, which we did, move 5 through from the scheme. Oh, and we takes off another 3 from here. And then Phantom Flip takes off 5. What do you want to do here? And I think that's going to be it, man. Miles. Let's see what we're going to do here. Actually, when she ends her turn, she's going to flip over and alter ego. What do I want to do here? Let's go. Actually, that's a real action. So we jump flip to get rid of comic criminal, draw a card. Actually, no, we'll remove 3 threat from the side scheme, so we can just give her a lashing out. That's better. Got running triggers. So let's spend a mental, a physical, and an energy to get rid of that improvised weapons. I don't need any additional boost cards right now, or boost icons. And then let's have him attack for 2. Then another one for bell ring, so 3, so he's down to 22. We'll take a boost card. Then after use Power Within, after we here use the basic card, discard Power Within to resolve Spider-Man's Venom Blast ability, so we'll do another 3. And it's not an attack, so we won't take another boost card for that, so he's down to 19. And he is stunned. And then we'll spend 1 for a web shooting, so we'll get 3 resources. And Spider-Man with 4 for 2. That's it. Alright, so we'll draw back up. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get a strength, a what doesn't kill me, and a ticket to the multiverse. Miles, we get a field agent, a swing in, a gameplay, another web shooter, a surveillance team, and a government liaison. So this is what 5. Venom will scheme on Gwen. He'll take a boost card. He takes an additional boost card. So he'll do 1. And this boost comes in. So another. Now we're angry. So 2 more rage tokens from him. So he skill scenes for 1. And 3. There's no minions, so he'll go to Miles. He'll scheme for Miles. So he'll take that one and an additional card. So 0 and a boost. So boost result. This card's going to reveal the ability. So for whom the bell tolls, we're going to be able to move 2 chunk counters from the bell tower. Bell tower is on quiet side. Take 1 damage. If it's on the ringing side, remove 1 threat from the main scheme. Result when revealed, so remove 2 chunk counters, so it's down to 1. But it's still ringing, so remove 1 threat from the main scheme, so down to 2. So 7. And we take threats for 1, so it goes back up anyway. So that is it. And we're ready to back up. Token passes over. Let's see what we're going to do now. Let's go government liaison, put field agent in for free. Let's go. So that's that for 1. So it's down to 2. And government liaison for a swing in. So move 4 threat from schemes. 1. And use a prohibits card using a mineral resource, which we did. Resolve Spiderman's camouflage, so we are tough. And he's confused. Then spin 1 for another web shooter. And then let's get rid of that one. Gwen, what does she do? Well, she's definitely going to heal for 3, so 5. Flip her over. Spin 2 for what doesn't kill me. So requirements are you have to use a physical resource while paying for his card. Spin a list of resources, so physical, and has a hero action, heal 2 damage for your hero, and then ready your hero. So heal 2, she's 7, and ready your back. Then let's get rid of that. Then let's spend 3 for Ticket to the Multiverse. So remove Ticket to the Multiverse from the game, discard your hand, shuffle your discard pile into your deck, and draw back up to your hand size. Rate each Ghost Spider card you control. So that's out of the game. This all goes back. Draw back up to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and ready all of our Ghost Spider cards back up. So just Ghost Spider. And then let's port for 1. And spend 2 for a Ghost Kick. So here response attack after Ghost Spider uses a basic card, which we did, deal 6 damage to an enemy. So 6 plus Bell Tower's ringing, so 7, so it's down to 12. So we take a boost card with the Exhaust Bird Bracelet to draw a card. And then I will spend 2 for another Whip Bracelet. Yep. So that's it. So we'll end our turn there. Ready our cards back up. This goes to 5. He stunts, so he's not going to attack. No minions. Attack against Ghost Spider, so he gets the boost card. Will defend. Actually, no, we'll defend with Spider-Man instead. And he gets an additional. So he'll do 2 plus the boost. So we're going to reveal this card's ability. So remove 2 China cards from the Bell Tower. Bell Tower is on quiet side. Take a damage. If it's on ring side, remove a threat from the main scheme. So it's going to be quiet. So take a damage, so 6. And then another one is 2, so it deals 2 damage. 4 counter cards. Well, no, it doesn't take any damage because Spider-Man's blocking, so 6. Counter cards. Made Symbiote and Symbiote. Moves over. And then we drew back up. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got Spider-Man, Hobie, Fan Flip, Young Love, Kind of Favor. And we got Double Life, Web Shot, Defense Mechanism, and Homeland Intervention. Counters running forward. What we want to do here? That's a little attack, get rid of range symbiote. Let's go 3 for Spider-Man Hobie. So 3 cost ally, 2 thwart. When attack takes 2 damage when he thwarts, when he attacks, 3 health. Play only if you have a control Wolverine card, which we do. And with Spider-Man, these play discard the top 3 cards in your card deck and deal damage to the villain equal to the number of boost icons this card is. We'll attack for 1, we're going to take a boost card. Will it be worth it? No, probably not. So let's leave that as is. Spider-Man. Zero, spend 1 for defense mechanism. So after you use a basic power, discard defense mechanism to resolve Spider-Man's camouflage ability. Spend so stack for 1. Two. For web shot. So deal 4 damage to enemy. So 4 on the bell tower. And then we use our injury resource, which we did because we used wilds, result Spider-Man's Venom ability. So another 2. So 6 on bell tower. So that flips over. And he's stunned again. No, take it back. We can't because of bugger. So we'll just attack first, and then rewind, and that's what happens. Then we'll spend 1 for double life to change the form. If you pay this card using a physical resource, which we did, because you gain Lee as a wild, go to your identity. Then shuffle Spider-Man card for this card power into your deck. So let's go web shot. And then let's recover for 4. So 10. No, he's out to mine, so full health. And return there. So Gwen, she'll get Silk. Plan B. Another Plan B. And Jump Flip. Miles will get Ghost Spider, Dum Dugan, Homeland Intervention, Swinging, acrobatics and energy. So let's go 7. He's stunned, so that's not going to do anything. No minions. He's confused, so that's not going to do anything. No minions. Counter cards. Wins is swinging assault, so if the villain attacks you, give the villain one additional boost card for disactivation. But I don't think that's going to happen because I have web binding. I can use a mental resource, and I don't. That sucks. And he gets a additional boost card. And he gets an acceleration token on top of that. So let's see what happens. Are we going to block? Yeah, we're going to block. So 2, 4, 5. So we take 2 damage. 2 comes off the bell tower. That's for Spider-Man's. We'll guard the bell tower. Ah. So treat the bell tower as printed text box and do it with blank, except for traits. So when revealed, remove each chime counter from the bell tower and flip it to its quiet side. And that comes with 3 threat. So essentially now, we got to get rid of bell tower before we can put counters back on it. There's nothing I could have done to prevent that. Nope, not a thing. Token move's over, so it'll be Miles' turn. What she got in her hand there? Nothing's gonna help out there. So let's just flip over. Let's spend 1, 2 for swinging. So remove 4 threat from the scheme. So Guardrail Tower is out of here. And we pay for this card using a mineral resource, which we did with Ghost Spider because this is a wild Spider-Man's camouflage ability. So we're already tough, but he's gonna be confused. And then let's go Homeland Intervention to exhaust the 3 shield cards. To use the scheme with 2 throw from that scheme for each card exhaust his way. So there's 7. We'll exhaust 1, 2, 3, take off 6. And then we'll exhaust this for Magnabatic, so deal 2 damage to an enemy. So 2 on the bell tower. And then deal 3 additional damage if the enemy is confused. So 5. And then let us attack for 2. Flip that over. Alright, that's going to be his turn. Let's see here. Let's go. Two for Silk. So 1 port, 1 attack takes a damage from using one of those. 2 health. She's a web warrior, so after you play stuff from your hand, if you control the web warrior card, which reduces your searching card deck for a treachery card and discard it. Well, we gotta shuffle these up first. The thing about card games, they got so much going on. You might miss a step or something. You have to go back and redo it. I totally forgot about the card deck right now. And on top of that, I can't hold on the card. So tree and discard it. Let's see what we want to get rid of. Shadows of the Past, that's always a good one to get rid of. Don't need many, where Nemesis popping out. And then it's have her attack for 1 and then 2, so down to 10, and then we'll take a boost card. Then we will end our turn there. Actually, before that, we'll exhaust George Stacy to put jump flip in there. Then we'll end the turn to take a damage. I'll drive up, so we'll get a web shot. Agent 13, Young Love, and Jefferson Davis. And over here we'll get Return the Favor. I'm sure it's on her. No, it doesn't kill me. No, it's on her. Ghost Kick and Web Binding. So let's go to 3. 4 because of the acceleration token. Attack Spider-Man. We're tough, so we're not gonna worry about it. So he'll do 2 and boost it, put the raise symbiote in play. And symbiote will attack for 2. We'll take it. So 7. His attack on Gwen will block with Silk. So boost card and an additional. So he'll do 0. And 1, so 3, so Silk's out. No minions, so I'll counter cards. Miles gets Friends and Family, so while the hero form and creature resource controlled by 1, as an alter ego action, this card one identity specific from your hand, discard this obligation. That's for Gwen. She'll get Worried Father, so get a Gwen Stacy player, search your deck, discard pile on a player area for George Stacy, and set him aside, attach an obligation to him. And then as alter ego action, exhaust Gwen Stacy, remove this obligation from the game and add George Stacy to your hand. Oh, that sucks. So those cards under there we can't use. Move the token over. Let's store for 1. And then go 2 for Ghost Kick to deal 6 damage to an enemy. Plus it's ringing, so 7, so down to 3. Take a boost card. But we get the Ready Ghost Spider back up. And then we can exhaust this to draw a card, so we'll get Return of Favor. Then let's do it for another 1. Yeah, that's good. And then let's see what we'll do here. So it had to increase the cost, so you would let me play by 1 for just events. Let's just attack, get rid of Symbiote. I have to raise basic power release card defense mechanism to resolve Spider-Man's camouflage ability. So do that, he gives us a tough card. He's already confused. Let's go. Two, 3 for web shot, so deal 4 damage to an enemy. Plus his ringing, so 5. So Venom 1's gone. Let's go to Venom 2, so 36 hit points. 2 skiing, 2 attack. He comes tough, and now he's steady. So it takes 2 stuns or 2 confuses now for that to take effect. So that's kind of bad. The stun was from. Take that back because I haven't used it yet. So when revealed, search the encounter discard pile for Tooth and Nail. Sides can be put into play and shuffle your deck. It still has the Vengeance Force response. Tooth and Nail. Slashing out. There we go. Tooth and Nail, so 8 threat. Has a hazard icon, so we take an additional counter card. After Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, remove an equal amount of threat from here. Now we do it's 2 damage plus the 1 is 3. So 33, 3 off of here. And he gets the stun, but it's not gonna work either because he's tough, so just gets rid of the tough and 3 goes back on. That was a waste. And we'll flip over. Nah, just keep it as is. So that will end our turn there. cards back up. He didn't do anything. He should have been ready. This will go to 4. He will attack Gwen. We'll block with Hubie. So he gets the 1 stats. Well, no, he doesn't get the stats because the stun card with the stupid tough was on there. So he'll do 2. There's the boost card and the additional card. So 2. And then for Hunda Belto, so as a boost, resolve this card's ability. Resolve this card's one revealed ability. So 2 China cards from the Bill Tower. It's still ringing, so remove 1 card from the side scheme. Oh, remove 1 from the main scheme. Sorry. Then this one, loose ends. Oh, that doesn't count as a boost card, so 0. So only takes 2, so he only takes 2 damage there. So that kind of worked out. I think you're gonna get killed off. See, there's no minions, so he'll go ahead and attack Spider-Man, but we are tough. So we're gonna defend, so he'll do 2. 4. Stuff goes away. No minions. So counter cards. Fighting Retort. So when reveal Venom activates against you, each boost card turn face up. During this activation gets +1 boost icon. Full defend, so he'll do 2. And put Embrace Symbiote into play, engage with you, and then 1. So no damage there. And then we'll get Unstable Sentience, so again Surge, and we'll reveal get the villain a face down boost card. And then again Surge, we draw another card. So gang up. When revealed as a hero, the villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you. So he's going to attack for, and we'll block. So we get a boost card here. So he'll do 2, 0, so still 2, and 0, so still 2, so no damage there. Move the token over. Oh, we never drew back up. Spider UK, bait and switch, go logistics, knock a chain, and whiff shot. So we got to take another kind of card anyway. So we'll resolve it now. So Spider-Man Retort, so he's going to activate against us, and then +1 boost. We can't defend, so we're going to eat it. So 2, 2 is 4. 4 goes off the bell tower. Now it's over. What are we going to do here? Let's go. Government liaison. 1, 2, 3 for Agent 13. So after Agent 13 attacks or thwarts, choose a shield support ready to support. And we'll have her thwart for 2. And 1. We can ready this back up. Then let's exhaust government liaison, spend both web shooters. Let's exhaust that to block that consequential damage. Lock the chain in. So the chain is played. Shuffle back up. So we got a search deck and discard power for a surveillance team and put it into play and place a snoop counter on it. On each surveillance team we control, so we'll control the one, then we'll have it. So we get surveillance team. There we go. Four counters, but we'll spend one for that. And then let's store it again, lock the chain. 4. And exhaust that to block the damage. That'll be it for Spidey. So go Spider. What's she gonna do? Let's go 3 for Spider-UK and have him attack Symbiote. 2 damage. End of turn. We'll draw up, so give liaison, defense mechanism, strength, Jefferson Davis, and swinging. Venom flip, doesn't kill me, jump flip, and another jump flip. So let's go at 6. He will attack. I'm not going to defend, so he'll do 2. And the boost, you are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. So we're stunned. 2 damage for the attack, not a 5. Then he will take Ghost Spider, will defend with Spider UK, so he'll do 3 damage back. Plus it's ringing, so 4 damage. 9, 29. And he'll do 2 and 3, so that takes him out. No minions, so we'll get our counter cards. This one brings Symbiote. And now we're angry. So 2 rage counters. Move the token over. What are we going to do here? So the symbiote, get rid of him. Then we will 2 for Phantom Flip to move thrice from the scheme, so we get rid of Tooth and Nail. We're supposed to get an additional one, so we'll have to take care of it now. So grab the bell tower, go figure. And that comes in with 3. That'll be it. Let's go 2 for swinging, so 4 threats, so get rid of that. Let me pay with the metal, so we can get our camouflage, so tough and confused. Now he's confused. Also cost 1 more, I forgot, because of stupid friends of family. So we'll keep Jefferson Davis back and put in his strength. There. And he's like government liaison to put Jefferson Davis in for 1. And then have her attack for 1, get rid of that. We'll block the damage. And have her attack for 1 and get rid of that. So I'll stack to block the damage. And then exalt Spider to get rid of that stunned. And that will be it. So draw back up. Ready your cards up. Now before that, let's exhaust that, take 1 off of them. There. Ready everything back up. So Gwen will get bait and switch and ghost kick, and Miles will get global logistics, power within, a ghost spider, global logistics, and a web shot. So that goes to 3. So that's 5. And that's gone. He will attack, we will block with Hubie, so he'll do 2. 3 and a boost, so this has an attack, take 2 indirect damage. Ouch. And he can't take it, so I gotta take all of it, 4. He's gone, and then I get to trigger his interrupt when he least played. This card, top 3 cards in the current deck deal damage to the equal to number of boosts icons this card space. So 0, 2, and 3, and that will go right on the bell tower. No minions. He'll attack us. We're tough, so we're not going to block. So he'll do 2, 3. Touch gone. Encounter cards. This one is a swinging assault. So when revealed, the villain attacks you give the villain 1 additional boost card for his activation. Then we get another acceleration token. So he'll do 0 and 2 is 4. Oh, let me see what we're going to defend now. What is we'll go 1 for jump flip. And so we'll take amount of damage, prevent 2 of that damage, and if you pay for this card using an energy resource, we did remove 2 crit from the main skill. So we'll take 2 damage, so 1 goes off. 2 damage. Down to 2, and then 2 off the scheme. Down to 1. Miles flips over and gets now we're angry. That's it. Pass the token over. Have her attack for 1, get rid of that, exhaust that, to block that damage. Have her attack for 1, exhaust that, block that damage. And I get to bring a shield card back up, so I'll bring my chain back up. Oh, real shield support, she's an ally. On. Yeah, I'll shuffle that. Let's go. She's exhausted. Let's go global logistics. So we exhaust a shield card. The top 4 cards of a player's deck when you kind of deck, discard any one of those and put the others on top and bottom of that deck in order. So let's go with this 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's discard 2 minions, put these on the bottom. Nothing actually costs 1, so. Gonna spend 1 for power within, and you got to increase because it's an upgrade. It's not an event. Have an attack for 2, so it goes on the bow tower, or the bell tower. And then I can use a basic power of this card to resolve Venom Blast. Also, Venom Blast does an additional 2. So this flips over. Stun card. Then what we want to do, we are going to flip over and discard 1 specific card from a specific card from your hand. Discard's obligation to get rid of this crap finally. And then we'll take Jefferson Davis, who get one off of there. And then surveillance to get one off. And that will be it. So we will ready our cards back up. Draw back up, so we get Genius, take the switch. Actually, she should be alter ego. Got the flip her over. So she's got one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. 6. Critical punch, so we'll get Wish Shooter, Double Life, Rush Shooter, Dun Dun Dugan, Homeland Intervention, and Double Life. So I go 2, 3, 4. So that's back up to 8. Confused, deal scheme, he's confused, so those go away. No minions. Scheme on Miles though, single scheme for 2. And then the boosted activation is attack, but it's not. So 2. No minions. Counter cards. One gets Biting Retort. Venom activates against you. Each boost card gets +1 boost icon. So he's going to scheme for 2. Boost, push, enrage symbiote, engage with you. And then 1, so 3. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I have to because it's a hero in a row. So and then Miles will get caught off guard. This card not great support you control. No cards discard this way. This card being surge. Let's just discard Surveillance Team. Take a move over. Let's heal for 4. 9. I missed the trigger to respond to shuffle a card back in. Keep on forgetting that trigger, so take left shot, put it back in. Spend 1 for Double Life to flip over and ready because we used a physical resource. Let's spend 1 for a web shooter, and let's spend 1 for another web shooter. Chain will port for 1, 2, show port for 2, and they both take a damage. And then we'll attack for 2. 27. That's 1 is 3, so 26, but we'll take a boost. Moving on over. So we exhaust Gwen Stacy. To get rid of that, to bring George Stacy back to her hand, is get discarded. I'm gonna spend 1 for George Stacy. Let's exhaust. Clear Wet Punch. Then let's go for Web of Life and Destiny. So we ignore this card. Oh, we don't have to pay for it because ignore the cost if you're a Web Warrior. So we'll put that in for free. So after Web Warrior ally least play, choose a player. That player draws a card. I should pay that a long time ago. I keep on didn't remember, forgot that you had to pay for it if you're a Web Warrior. And then we'll take our action and ready George Stacy to exhaustion to put first kick under there. And that should do it. So ready everything back up. And draw up. Web Shot. Field Agent. Young Love. Energy and Homeland Intervention. She'll get Venom Flip, Frontal Guidance, 4, Spider-Man Miles is 5, and Spider-Verse is 6. So this will increase by 4. He's got 1 stone, he's steady, so he's still going to attack. So that comes in there. That goes in there. We'll block a Maka Chain. So he'll do 2, 4, 5. No minions. He will scheme on Gwen. For 2, 3, and it's not an attack, so it'll boost 1 trip. So 3. So we're at 8, 9, 14, 17, and then the range scheme for 1, 18. Counter cards. Let's get common criminals, so we're getting Surge, and then loose ends. So we get obligation back. He's up there, so we're going to have to discard Joseph Davis. Discard. And we did, we changed the alter ego, discard 1 card. We did, yeah, so. Let's move over. Oh, that's her counter card. So hers in the range symbiote. That moves over. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. 26 with 13, 16, 18. So we need to get that threat down. So we're going to have to recover for 3. It's in his hand. Ghost kick and pro punch. Spider-Gwen guidance. George Stays is in play. If takes one event for your hand, this card pile face down to George Stays. This card pile. Flip over. Actually, right now, before she flips over, let's spend a give it a counter criminal. Drop it. She takes the counter card. Then we'll flip her over. Now, let's see what we want to do here. We play common intervention for a field agent. I'm going to spend 2 for web shot. So deal 4 damage to an enemy. So 5 damage, so he's down to 21. But we take a boost card and then resolve his Venom Blast ability, so an additional 3, so he's down to 18. But that's not an attack. So I'm taking the boost card for that, and I get the second stun card. So now he's officially stunned. And then I'll attack for 2 to get rid of one of these symbiotes. And yeah, that'll be it. So we'll ready everything up. That's our additional counter card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to discard anything. We will draw up. We'll get web shot, go to liaison, web shot, and arachnobatics. This is going to be game though, because we're at there's 8, 11, 12, 13, 18, and then an additional 4. So that's game. He is going to scheme out. So that is Venom. My thoughts, I like this scenario. It's a good scenario. It's fun. The bell tower is a pretty interesting twist, but again, that for when the bell tolls that wipes it out and start back over again, that's a pain. So yeah, but you have to be careful in those attacks too, because you start getting boost cards like crazy. But anyway, that's the game and that's the video. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more content, and don't forget to hit that share button. Until next time.